How's it going, guys? Hope you all are doing great. This is Eve Vlog coming to you live, and welcome back on another episode on Arcane League of Legends. Now, the previous episode ended on a high note as Silco now has a new subordinate, and you rest assured know that he's going to do everything within his powers to nurture the pain, the anger, the animosity Powder has for her sister Vi. On the other hand, the Councilors has a decision to make if to embrace this thing called magic, if to embrace it and allow it to come to fruition or to kill it. Now, without further ado, let's check out the next episodes and see what took place. Something tells me that a new era approaches. Mm. Oh, interesting. They have embraced it already. It would have been nice for us to see the counselors argue if to keep this magic thing or to kill it and see everyone's perspective on it. They have finally embraced the magic. And based on what that counselor said, it has attracted more people to their city. The boy has finally realized his dreams. That's exactly the same artifact and the same method when him and his mother were saved by that merge, right? Being able to transport people from one place to another in a fast paced uh, speed situation there. Arcane. I guess now we're going to see other little things magic can now do. They're able to build a mobile car. And it looks like people are a little more happier now than before. Jace now has his face all over the place. Before she kicked him out of her house and told him never to show up here again. From the looks of their faces, they've grown up. I think it's been years since then. They look more older now than, unlike the last episode. Years has gone by since then. And we know that Vi was taken by Marcus. Or let me say rescue by Marcus. That's one of Silco's men. You survive. I thought that character obliterated. Wasn't she the one that pushed out Silco and took the whole impact of the blast? Ooh, sweet. The same product. They're expanding that product again. Is that a coincidence? Or boom. That's powder. Oh, she has realized her. Oh, she's no longer a kid anymore. Mm, mm, sweet, sweet. She has realized her place. Sweet. She's not letting her go. She's still holding on to her. Mm. They better move. Go. She's like a psycho. She's even shooting her own men. This girl is crazy. She even shot her. Oh my goodness, guys. Am I the only one that feels like when you look at her eyes, you can literally see Silco in there? Silco has nurtured, he has nurtured this child to something twisted, weird character. Like when you look at her, you can literally see Silco through her. So they have configured their stone, a Hex Tech Gemstone. Oh, if it was the old version, it would have started to disintegrate some things right now and cause a lot of problem around here. So they've nullified it and they can now use it to power up. Oh, I feel sorry on what is gonna claw. Are you guys surprised on what he just said? I'm not surprised at all. He's trying to slow this tech down as much as possible because he can see, right? He can see what could happen if this tech continues to advance in the wrong hand. Victor said that we can start working on it now, right? And develop it now. He said, no, give it a decade because he's been against it from the beginning because that man has lived for 307 years old. He's seen it all. Like, he's seen enough of wars and destitute and despair and everything. So my guess is he's doing the best he can to slow their work down. He's not opposing them, but she's now an investigator. She's a cop now. He's still in there. And and they didn't even take one of Marcus has aged a little bit too. Let's see what the Undercity has become over the years. And I believe with Silco taking over the Undercity, what could it look like? Yeah, because he's not part of that we. She's now the same age Vi was during her age. I mean, during the last episode. It looks like she's no longer referred as Powder anymore. I think he called her Jinx, if I'm not mistaken. Did I get that right? She's no longer Powder. She's already doing her own business on the side. She's capitalizing on his progress. I mean, it was because of her that all this is coming to fruition, by the way. So I'm not surprised. He is a little psycho indeed. Like, she's no longer the same ever since what happened. Because now she realized and recognized that it was her that killed their friends. The spirit of her friends and their image is still kind of bothering her psychologically. Victor is not looking too good. Maybe he should take a vacation or something. His face is everywhere. They're really marketing his face and all. Who wrote his speech? I believe something tells me that Hamadinga has a lot to do with what just happened. Hamadinga has a lot to do with it, and it looks like that canceller, what's her name again, didn't like the fact he said that. It looks like Jace still has a lot of respect for Hamadinga. Because I believe Hamadinga has a lot to do with that speech, the way he wrote it, you know? Something tells me that this could be a trap. This is bad news, Barrett. Oh. Stop! Get it! Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Definitely. They will. I'm actually surprised that he said that. Priority, yeah. The boy is being conscious. I'm actually surprised he is conscious. Hammerdinger must be proud on what he just said. Pollution. Why is she doing this? Oh, I see what my Darada is doing or whatever. What her name is? Madada. I see what she's doing. And you know why she did this? She did this because she feels like Jace is still honored or is still respects and values the words and the wisdom of Hemedinga. So she wants to put him out of the way. It looks like every day that goes by, Jinx or Powder, she's getting worse and worse. Her malice is just, oh yeah, she stole it. Zuko will be like, what is this girl? What has she become? What has she become? I'm wondering why they can't figure out who leads it now. Like who is the main guy under, who is the main guy in there? What do they normally do when something happens? They go under the city and ask the guy who. They need more than just theories. So it's been years since they have checked the Undercity. It's been Ooh, a big guy like that. You can just imagine how he got into a situation like that. Bye. Stoy.